Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to my studio. I'm going to do a landscape for the first painting of the day on a 14 by 14. Ah, what a day I've had so far. I just had breakfast, believe it or not, in the afternoon. Let me get started here. I'm going to try and design some kind of land. Uh, I really want to have a low horizon on this one. And I'm just trying to design something real quick, and then we'll go from there. I'll put a bunch of hills in here today. Just got home, believe it or not. Uh, I was helping someone this morning. Took us 3 hours. We left at 9:45, and we just got back. So I had a quick breakfast because I didn't have breakfast this morning. And here I am painting something. And make everything I think after this I'm going to do a portrait of somebody. I've been finding these old images online, like old photographs, and then they're all in black and white, like from the late 1800s. And I've been painting them, so I think I'm going to do another one after I'm done with this landscape. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna put some water down in here somewhere. Right now I'm just lining the landscape, just throwing color up there. Not really strong color yet. Just kind of watered down. Just to get a design going. That looks pretty good. Today, I think I'm going to have some trees coming in from the side here. Probably on both sides here. Oh, is it out of focus? There we go. I don't know why it's not focusing right now. Clean the lens a little. It's weird. There we go. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I did a couple yesterday. Came out pretty good. I just wanted to start off with the landscape today just to get warmed up here. Ba-da-ba. So I had the day off today, but I just got to the studio just now. Hi, Marianne. Rosemary, hey. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I used Liquitex paint instead of the Winsor Newton. And that's what this is here, but it's really watered. Just watered it down just to get a design up here. I'm gonna try and darken it up right now. So this is, yeah, this is Liquitex. Liquitex paint. I'm gonna darken it up now. Put some heavier paint on here now. This is a mixture of sap green and green. And what I'll do, I'll show you how I highlight this tree. Uh, First, I'm going to highlight a small amount of titanium white just to get the highlights the way I want them. That's a nice green. I got to get that over there. There we go. It's a dark sap green with some phthalo green. With a little bit of black to, I want it dark. You could brush this in or you could I'm stamping it. Whatever way is comfortable for you. When you stamp it, it kind of gives it a little bit of texture. But, I mean, it's acrylic paint. It's all going to flatten down anyway. So, if you want to just, like, brush the color in like this. When you brush it in, sometimes you get a better result. It gives it a better mood when you brush it in. Plus it covers better. But for the edges, if you want leaves, you can just tap some outer leaves out here like this. See that? It looks like leaves hanging off the edge. Very cool. Looking good. I'm gonna put all my we'll put all my trees in dark right now, and then I'll lighten them up here in a second when I highlight them. We'll make these gonna be maybe, yeah, evergreen trees here. do, do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Let me get rid of this fan brush. It's going to be some kind of pond right here. Wow, it's looking pretty good. We're just throwing paint up there. There's burnt umber here. Burnt umber and yellow ochre. Okay, there, I got the whole painting covered. Let's turn these into trees right now. If you've never highlighted trees, you can do it with a fan brush, and I'll show you how you can practice. Just get a little bit of like titanium white in your brush. You don't need much. Just enough to design some, we're going to say the light's coming, maybe straight down on it. So get some light hitting the top of these branches. And we'll create some separation in this tree. I do it this way just so I can, it helps me design the tree when I put those up there. Then I stand back and let it, and kind of, you can see the different areas of the tree now. if you look hard enough, like this is gonna be a big clump here, and I'll have some here, here, and here, and we'll have like 3 different groups of leaves here. See how that works? Highlight trees, it's pretty hard. You got to get used to it, because what you're looking at is just a flat piece of color up there, right? Now you got to kind of imagine where the tree is going to kind of, you want it to be round and fluffy, right? So that's why I did it with a bit of white on my brush there. Let's do this side. And same thing, we'll just put a little white, a little bit of white on my fan brush. You don't need much. So I got a big round spot right here. Our light's going to be coming right on it, on the top of it here, right? You'd imagine. So we'll just fill this in with a little bit. Don't put too much. Just at a time. And I think I'm going to break it off out here. I'm going to make that a big group right in there. A big group of leaves. And for the top part, this will be different. We'll bring it from here. All right, cool. Now where to put my light green, my highlights. And we could do that whenever. Into the pink. I almost bought a brand new, a small fan brush the other day, and I didn't do it because I want to make these look like treetops. Let me see if I can find a brush in here. I got so many brushes you wouldn't believe. I think I found one. It's better than this one. See how this one's kind of separating? So I can make some cool evergreens there. If I can create some tops with this brush. Yeah, it's gonna work. So we'll clean up this set of trees here real quick. Put a bunch of tree tops going down. You're a mean one, Miss Finch. You really are a heel. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You really got to take your time with this part here. Alright, well, you get the idea. I'll finish doing those treetops later, but you could make the tops go all the way down here if you want. We'll put a few over here as well. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. It's looking pretty good. I think I found a pretty good fan brush I can use for a while now until I have Ellie sending me some new fan brushes from Holly Hobby, I think she said. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, let me do the mountain next. We'll put some snow up there. I'm going to try some purple here. Let's see what that does. Oh, that'll... Hey, thanks, Rosemary. Yeah, I like that purple on the mountains. Wow. Sit up back there, huh? That looks pretty wicked. Yeah, I really like that. Very cool. Now I can put a tree here. Maybe I could put a tree over the top of this after I highlight it. Maybe both of them. I better highlight these right now, so I think I'm going to put a big tree over here, a couple, and maybe a few small ones. Or maybe some down on this side. It's looking pretty good. I'll try this new fan brush I got now. Puts the green up there pretty good. Now that's the question. Do we want green trees or do red, pink trees? Let me try a light green first, and then we'll go from there. I don't really want to destroy my trees. They look pretty good. I don't know if this is going to be the right brush for this. Might be. Let me start down here. Super nice. I'll try and brighten it up a bit for the other side, or darken it up a bit. It's, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Not bad. That's the hardest thing for me to do is highlight those trees. Boo-doo-boo. That's a quick way to do it there, guys. That's a real quick way to do it. Oh, thank you, Ruben. All right, I think that's enough. Enough color up there. I'm going to try to put a big tree here now for the top of that tree with sap green and black. I'm going to make it a big tree so I can highlight it. Big dark tree. kind of standing in a weird spot here. I think that's going to work. Getting there. I think it'd be even lighter. I like it. Looks like it's got a lot of branches. Put some lighter color here. There we go. Super duper. Those are really cool, huh? I think this whole front end is going to be flowers. We put some flowers down here. So what I'm going to do is put some green grass first. Put some green grass down here. And I'm going to fill that all in with this new fan brush I found with some flowers. I think Mary Ann might like this. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's looking good. You gotta let this dry for a little bit, and then it'll really, when it flattens out, it's gonna look pretty awesome. Just a bunch of color. Then I'll put a pathway through it. It's gonna look pretty good. Well, I got 2 likes already. That's good. Where's my good knife? My knife I get to make trails with. Oh, here it is. Whoops. Some paint stuck on there. It's time for a trail. I think I'm going to run a trail through these flowers. I think it'll look pretty. Ba, 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 ba. I want to do a face next, a portrait. It's very colorful, huh? I'm going to fill the sky up with a lot of puffy clouds. Let's get started on that. So Pretty cool. It's getting there, guys. Takes time. Takes a little bit of time. Now we got some running water there. So I think this tree is probably going to be right on this side of the water. We'll put some kind of shadow down here. Wow, I'm really digging this. I'm really digging it. So this morning I had to go help someone go move a dresser. I just got home, like about the time I started this painting. Hope I'm not in the way. Nah, I never sit down. That's right. I did 1 week I had to sit down because my feet were swelling up. I was on my feet all day long, and when I took my shoes off, you should have seen it, man. They blew up like balloons. The doctor's like, well, maybe you should get compression socks or something. You guys aren't going to like it when you get old. Your body starts to change. So if I recommend you trying to stay in the best shape as possible when you're young. Because when you're young, you never think you're going to get old. But it creeps up on you. I think I need some darker stuff in here. Yeah, there we go. I put a smaller fan brush. I could make some of these cool, bushes everywhere. I like everything but the color of this tree. I want it to be brighter. You know what I mean? Brighter. It needs to be brighter than this. Let's see if I can find a. So there's Liquitex. I'll show you the Liquitex I bought. I only bought enough to, do landscapes. Burnt umber, phthalo green. They're really good yellow. They make a good yellow acrylic. And then I bought a big thing of phthalo blue and sap green. But sap green doesn't get bright. So let me try phthalo green with I'll put some blue in it and see what happens. I'm going to turn this into a bright green tree with phthalo green, a little blue, and then some yellow, maybe some white. See if I can get a good mixture here. Oh yeah, I put the yellow in it. This is the green I'm looking for. Let's try it. So I might have to go over it once with this green, and then I might have to lighten it up a little more. But let's check. Now I'm going to add a little white to that green. And kind of highlight it. All right, something like that. Yeah, I think it stands out a little better. I covered all the dark spots though. That's all right. I'll put some dark underneath the bottom, like dark green back underneath here. It's gotta be darker than that. All right, good enough. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. All right, I'm gonna put some shadows on my clouds and then this, because I'm gonna do when I come back, I'm gonna do a portrait. We'll use like a light. Let me see. Wow, that brush isn't gonna work for this. Ba 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 ba. Not bad. So tomorrow I gotta work, and Sunday I gotta work. We're getting ready for Christmas at Michael's. We're still getting holiday stuff in. If you guys need a Christmas tree, go to Michael's. I think they're on sale right now. Oh, yeah, these are looking pretty good. This cloud here. But I put an X, and somebody liked it. Those two girls I had like dancing. It wasn't even finished yet. But man, I really dig those mountains. They're almost like too light, you know. I put a little bit, a hint of snow on the peaks at the. Yeah, I've never done mountains that, that light. I hope there's people. I haven't been checking the chat. Is there still people in here? Sorry, guys. Yeah, the two sisters dancing. X, and there was some interest in. I think now I've done enough landscapes for the last 2 years, so I'm gonna start creating like like my own art pieces now. You know what I mean? Like some creative art. So that might be fun. Let's start with portraits, I guess. Well, I hate to stop, you know, it's not done yet. All right, guys, I'm going to sign it, and I will take a little break, and I'm going to try and do a portrait here in a little bit. Have you guys heard all the news about those drones flying around in Jersey? Should put some drones up there. Like how they call them drones. There we go. Another green and blue painting. Let's try. I'm going to put a trunk real quick on that tree. Try and break up the color. There we go. Just to break it down a little bit. There you go, guys. I appreciate you watching again. I'll start doing different things so to keep get new things going. I almost want to make those trees purple or pink. Hey Grace, how you doing? Just in time. I'm going to come back and do another portrait after I take a little break. I'm going to find an old photo of like 1890s of either a guy or girl, and then I'll try and paint that photo like I did that one lady. I really, it came out pretty good. I like it. I just laugh because the way what she's wearing. I'll try and find a prettier girl. But I mean, it doesn't have to be a pretty girl. I think I'm going to try doing my own style because I got to start breaking out with my own stuff now. This year is going to be a little different. I'm going to start doing like artsy stuff, you know, more abstract and impressionism type stuff. Get more creative. I think it's time. I've been following this landscape for 2 years now, which they're still fun. I like them. Still got to change the style, the way I do my landscapes. Mix it up a little. Yeah, they still sell. I mean, I got to change my layout a little. I keep doing the same layouts, you know. Find some different layouts. All right, I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. I'm going to do a face, a portrait, so. See you, Grace. See you, Ruben. See you, Marianne.